today I have for you my November favorites, and apparently I cannot get this dog to get off my lap. So this right here, this is Sailor. Say hi. This is Sailor. And yes, we did put a little Union Jack sweater on her. This is my boyfriend's mom's pup, and we just decided to steal her for the weekend. So, and apparently she just wants to be loved right now. That hair though, your hair, it's going crazy. Going crazy! Now apparently she's going to be in my favorites video. Okay, you go over there. Oh, she's going to her bed. In November, I've had a really odd month. There's been a lot of things going on at my university, both just stuff I've had to do, and the university itself has been having a lot of things go on. It's kind of been frontlining on some of the newspapers in the nation right now. Anyway, it's been rough. But I'm back finally, and I'm finally not sick. So let's talk about what I loved in November. First thing I want to talk about is this. This is the Aussie Total Miracle Collection 7-in-1, and it is awesome. A little bit about my hair background. I pretty much have used Tresemme for my entire life. Just, I'm allergic to fragrances, and I could actually stand that. So I've used it since I was little. About a year ago, I was told that I should try to mix it up. So I've tried 2 different L'Oreals, and then I tried this one. And this one beats it out of the park. I really like these, and they're really hard to find. I found these ones in the grocery store, but like Target and other Walgreens, they only have like gigantic, like gigantic bottles. I guess it's because we're in the United States. I don't know. I don't like that. I wanted these. It's just made my hair feel so, it's like smooth but textured. I don't know if this makes any sense. I'd recommend these if you are looking for something. I've also tried their dry shampoo and their mousse lately, and those both are pretty dang good. So I think I might explore a little bit more of the Aussie brand. We'll see what happens in December. Next thing I want to chat about is from one of my favorite brands, Soap & Glory. In, don't remember, I think it was October of this month. Not this month, but back in October, Soap & Glory came into Ulta in the United States, which really excites me. It used to be in Sephora, and it actually was more expensive at Sephora, if I'm thinking correctly. And they don't have everything that Sephora had. They kind of like discontinued some and then added some. It's really weird. I just want them to come up with everything already. I love it. Anyway, I found this. This is the Clean On Me, and it is a shower gel. I'm really freaking loving this thing. It is the classic Soap & Glory scent. Oh, yeah, that smells really good. I realized I just used this morning, but I still wanted to smell it. One thing also I want to mention is that Soap & Glory does have some gift sets out right now, which are pretty dang good. They aren't as good as what I saw in Boots last year, because they're in the United States. They just kind of come out here. They don't really have everything. But they are good enough to buy for yourself. I got the loofah from one of their gift sets, and it's like a huge stinking pink loofah, and I've never had a loofah before, but that thing's pretty darn good. As I just mentioned with the gift sets, they do have a hand food gift set. This is the original hand food, and this is a hand cream that you use. I haven't overly used them, but about 2 years ago, I decided I kind of need to because I do have really dry skin. And once I discovered this, I'm not going back to anything else. It is amazing. And one of their gift sets this year is the classic hand food mixed with the other 2 fragrance collections they have in the United States, the Crush collection and the Smoothie Star. And if you don't remember, I think it was my first video ever on YouTube, I mentioned about the smoothie scrub that smells like maple syrup. It's amazing. Sadly, this one does not smell like maple syrup, but it still smells pretty darn good. So I kind of got this. Next thing I want to talk about is my routine from last year, which I have found back in my closet, and I am super dang excited about it because it is absolutely saving my skin. As I just mentioned, I have really dry skin, and for some reason it just seems to be getting drier lately. So the first thing that I like to use is my Body Shop Drops of Youth Eye Concentrate. So this right here is a little eye cream, and it has a roller ball on it. You pump it up and it oozes out of, it kind of looks like a smiley face because it like does like a ooze right here and like 2 little drops. I don't know, it kind of looks like it smiles at me. But I use it under my eyes on both sides, and then on a little bit of my crease. But this has really been saving me. As you might know, I have really dark circles under my eyes. It's just, I think how my skin is, it just is like that. This has been saving my day. It looks so much better. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been using this almost every day for 2 weeks, and it looks a lot better. The next two items I want to mention are both from Lush. I picked these up last year, and I probably need to repurchase them because they're that dang good. First thing is the Lush Bouche de Noël, and it looks like that. If you open it up, it looks odd. Now I do realize mine's a little bit old now, but basically it is this, let's see if I can pick up. I like to call it a breadcrumb texture, and there's like little like raisins in it and whatnot. But basically this is a cleanser, and what you do is that you put a little bit into your palm of your hand, put a little bit of water on it and mush it around in your hand. And then you take that, and I normally do like one at a time. This is a limited edition to Christmas time, so if you want it, I think it might be in stores now. The other thing that they told me to use for my dry skin is the Celestial Moisturizer. And it is almost gone, as you can see, but it's white. To me, this smell is Christmas because I used it all of winter, so it's like a, it's not, oh, I just hit my nose again. What is up with me and my nose today? I don't even know. I don't even knows. It's just a very clean, fresh smell, but it's like not like the spring fresh smell. It's like the winter fresh smell. I am not doing this justice at all. The next three things I want to talk about are all makeup related. I really have not been wearing makeup this month. If I have, it's just been like a concealer and some mascara. I don't know what it is. I'm just not in the mood. But I ran out of my concealer 2 months ago maybe, and I decided to pick up the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I have it in 15 Fair, and I'm really liking this. I do under my eyes. Sometimes I make a little triangle in all the little different spots, and I actually hit a lot of redness right here. So I do like my little dots. I don't know if you've ever seen that in a video of mine before. I don't know if I've ever done it, but that's what I do. And I've been able to use this and this. This is the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot, and it is, do I have the pad in here? Yeah, it does have the pad in here. So it is, hello there, let me just do that. Just a nice translucent powder, and using this with this can pretty much last me all day. It's been really great to not really have to wear makeup at all. And I'm not a person who has to wear makeup by any means. I run to class all the time without makeup on. I don't really give a damn. But this has been saving my bum for whenever I do have that little bit extra red spot that I'm just like, ugh. And then the last thing, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Powder Glow Illuminator. And my lights are a little weird right now, but basically this is a highlighter and blush in one. I know that this coloring is not really doing it justice by any means. So this is a white, an orange, like a sherbety orange color, a pink that's kind of plummy, and then a pink. And basically they're all kind of highlighting shades, but it's also a blush. And I've been mixing this with other blushes, so like today I have on Captivating by Tarte, and then I put this over top of it. And sometimes I just go for more of the white shade than the rest of the colors if you just want more of a highlight. I think it's been looking really nice, and it kind of gives me that, you know, that look whenever there's fresh snow and then the sun's beaming off of it, like it's all sparkly. That's what I feel like my face looks like, and I like it. The other thing I really like, which I just found out maybe a week ago, is, I knew this whenever I bought it, but I've just forgotten. On the other side, which I did know, there is a brush, which I've never used. There's also a mirror. How did I not realize there was a mirror in this? I think I've had a tutorial once where I'm like, this thing doesn't have a mirror. Turns out it does. That is it for my November favorites. I hope you enjoyed it. Write down below if you have had anything awesome happen this month, or if you have a favorite that you've been loving, or really I'd just like to know anything. Tell me anything you want down below. The other thing I want to mention is that I have decided for December, because it is the festive holiday season, that I'm going to put up 3 videos a week. So normally I attempt to upload on Tuesday and Friday. I say attempt because, as you probably noticed I do get sick or finals or something pops up in my way and it really sucks. Or last time my footage actually turned out crud. Yeah, that really stunk. That was a good video too. Anyway, so I'm going to put up 3 videos a week if I haven't put one up yet. Now, I do live in the central time zone, so I don't exactly know when it's gonna go up during the day, probably hopefully by like 8 p.m. But if you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and tweet me. It's at a Kathy moment and be like, Kathy, you told me there'd be a video today. You told me, you promised me. And then I'll be like, whoops. And then I'll get one up because that's what I want. I want some accountability for this because I really do like making these videos, but sometimes life gets in my way and I get sad. I'm rambling now. I don't like this. This video you'll see will be kind of festive, hopefully. I'm really excited. So, that's it. I guess I should probably stop talking in this video. I hope you had a wonderful day or evening or whenever the time is that you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! 7-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. I'm a sailor. I don't have stuff all over my hands. It shall not focus. Just like gazing off into the other apartment.